is we're going to run through an entire training on how you can scale your fitness coaching business to 10K at least a month. Now, with this, guys, I'm going to save the questions till the end. I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions. So at the end of the call, I'm going to open it up to a Q&A, and that's where I just want to open up the questions at the end because I don't want to kind of like ruin the flow of everything and not be able to give you guys the full quality of the call in the manner that I want to, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen with you guys so that you can see the presentation. Let me know if you guys can see this. Just want to make sure. Can you raise your hands if you can? Awesome. We're good to go. Awesome. So with this, like if you're ready to scale your coaching business to 10K per month without paid ads or just like having to constantly promote content, which is an unsustainable freaking strategy to begin with, then this is the strategy that I've used for every single one of our clients, and it's proven to take you from where you want to be as a business owner. Like it's guaranteed. So it's time to stop guessing. Now, before we get into the details, if you guys don't know me, I'm Mr. Optimal, and I'm going to show you how I scaled my client Ryan from 0 to 10K in his first month working with me, and then 20 to 30K in his second month and third month. Now, you can check out these screenshots proving his success. Made 14K here in 1 month. He bought a Mustang GT in his second month, a brand new 2026 Mustang GT. And he said that he was just beyond happy being able to actually achieve financial freedom and do something that he loves for a living, which is why I do this because there's no other better feeling than helping people achieve what they're actually capable of and helping them see that they are able to live their dreams, they are able to chase their passion, and it's not doesn't have to be some scary thing. It doesn't have to be some overcomplicated thing that's impossible to achieve, right? So, like, who is this video for, right? This video is for fitness coaches and trainers who want to scale to 10K per month. If you're done settling for inconsistent income and you're ready to build a business that gives you financial stability and freedom, like me and my wife have, this is for you. This is for coaches who want to create lifelong transformations for their clients, right? You're not just here to sell fucking workouts, man. You're not just here to sell fucking meal plans. Anybody could be a glorified calorie calculator for their client, bro, but nobody wants that, right? You're here to change lives. You're here to impact people on a deeper level and build a brand that truly makes a difference. Now, those struggling with finances and that are tired of feeling stuck, this video is for you. If you're constantly stressed about money and you're unable to enjoy life the way that you'd like, because money isn't everything, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier to be happy, and you feel like you're always catching up instead of getting ahead, this program is for you. If you're a trainer that's sick of working long hours, like I was, working 10 to 12 hours a day, Monday through Saturday in the gym, constantly eating meals in the gym on the go while I'm training people, you know, not even basically enjoying my gym sessions because I had to spend so much time at the gym. This is for you. And, this is for coaches who know they have potential to do more. If you know you can be successful at this and you just don't know how to get there, this is for you. Who is this not for? This is not for someone who wants to work for someone else's business. Um, if you're happy building somebody else's brand and making them money instead of creating your own legacy, that's fine. But this just is not for you because this is about building your own personal brand. If you're a coach who doesn't care about long-term client impact and you're just looking to hand out generic workouts or, for lack of a better term, fucking scam people without truly changing lives, this is not for you. If this is someone who's okay with struggling financially, if you want to be broke, bro, for lack of a better term, this is not for you. If people just want to make a quick buck here, you're not looking to actually put in the work, you're not looking to actually build a brand, take the steps, and be consistent with it on a day to day basis, because that's what it takes, this is not for you. If you're not willing to commit at least 2 to 3 hours a day to growth, success doesn't happen by accident, right? You have to actually grind. You actually have to put in the work, man, right? Coaches who don't believe in their own potential, this is not for you. If you doubt your ability to make an impact, you're fucked. It starts here. You have to know that you can do this. And even if you may not believe it all the time, because there's moments where I doubt myself, I constantly rewire my thinking and I go, nope, that doesn't exist. I am capable of doing this. If you have the power to overthink for the negative, you have the power to overthink for the positive. And that's facts. And if this program is built for action takers, not excuse makers, if you're not ready to step up and take control of your future, this is not for you. Now, the truth about scaling your business that no one's telling you is you can easily make 10K a month. You don't need paid ads. You don't need trendy crap or to pretend to be someone you're not. The right strategy will allow you to scale while being 100% authentic, period. Most coaches quit because they don't have the right mindset. Limiting beliefs keep you stuck. If you don't believe you can succeed, you'll never take the actions needed to make it happen. That's facts. And your offer isn't bulletproof. Like if clients just don't see the value in what you're setting, in what you're selling, they don't know you, like you, trust you, and then want to take, interest in your offer, then you're going to get constant rejection no matter how hard you try. Your content doesn't resonate with your audience, you're trying too hard to be trendy instead of being yourself, people can tell. That's very easy to pick up on. Or if you're just being fake and putting on some different personality, right? Authenticity builds trust, and trust leads to clients. The truth, scaling isn't as complicated as people make it seem. If you have the right mindset, a high value offer, and a good strategy, which I'm going to give to you, you'll be good to go. And this is a screenshot of one of my clients making 17.4K in a week, man. No, in 22 days. So in 2 weeks, basically, 3 weeks. That's nuts. I'm bad at math, obviously, here, but I like seeing that 17.4K for my client. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to let you suffer the same fate of these people who give up, right? No more excuses like my content just isn't good. We're going to fix that problem because I'm going to give you a strategy. No more excuses like I have no value to give because we're going to fix that fucking problem for you too. No more excuses like people don't trust my authority, right? Authority isn't about looking a certain way. It's about consistently showing up and providing value, which I'm going to teach you how to do. This is not about, oh, I don't have time to put the work in. You do have the time. You don't need all day. Just focus strategic effort and you need to be consistent. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. You don't need to be the smartest, most jacked, or best looking trainer to change lives. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. You do need to be able to provide some proof that you've helped yourself. Because if you haven't helped yourself in your fitness journey, then how do people like expect to believe that you can help others? Right. So think of that first off. But if you've helped yourself, you don't need to be the most jacked bodybuilder in the world. You just need to be able to give that value to others so that they know that you can help them. Right. Your job is to show up, provide value, and be you. And I'm going to guide you every single step of the way. Now, if you're the person that makes 10K their first month working with me, I'm going to show you why. And again, this is just a calm little $7,000 that a client of mine made in a week. This was crazy. He was killing it this week. If you want to be the person that makes the 10K in the first month working with me, you're going to have to navigate around every issue and limiting belief holding you back. No more doubts, no more excuses. And I'm going to help you with this. There's multiple mindset modules, and we're going to talk about mindset and a little bit about how you can fix that in the call as well here. Um, and exactly how I help my client make 10K in his first month, Ryan. I'm not just talking BS. I have real strategies that have already worked for coaches just like you. So please make sure you're paying attention and taking notes this whole call. Like I said, write your questions down as they come up because we're going to do a Q&A at the end and you want to be able to ask those. Now, also how to scale your personal brand and achieve true financial freedom, right? Like no more struggling. I'm going to teach you how to do it easy. And I'm going to teach you how to turn your brand into a profitable business. And then lastly, how to build a bulletproof offer and create that authentic high value content. And this is where we're going to craft an irresistible offer. No more bullshit content. We're going to give you a content strategy that attracts qualified prospects and making sales feel like they're easy, seamless to make, right? This is your chance to control, level up, and finally get the fucking results in your business that you're looking for, right? So let's make it happen. Now, in case you don't know, like me, this is a brief backstory about me and how I got to where I was. All right. So I was raised in the gym. This lifestyle is in my blood. My parents were gym owners. So I literally grew up around fitness. This job just is for me. It's my passion, my purpose, and it was what I was bred to do, basically. The funny thing is, I never wanted to be a personal trainer growing up because I hated how my parents struggled financially owning a gym because a gym is not a cash cow, right? I swore myself I'd never take this path. Really got to me, man. Um, but after I got sober, my biggest fear became my greatest motivation. It's crazy. Seeing my parents' financial stress, and then after I got sober, also knowing like I needed to find something that I could get addicted to that was healthy for me, and that was fitness and bodybuilding. I refused to have this idea of, hey man, I'm not going to let this passion not let me be successful. I'm going to channel everything that I can into allowing my future wife and my kids to experience the financial freedom that I was never able to have as a kid. And that pressure and that struggle, that fueled me to build what I have now. Fitness saved me, right? Like I said, after getting sober, it was just my new addiction. And that allowed me to be way more passionate about making content and growing the business well because I knew that if I didn't do this, I may end up back in rehab, right? I may lose myself again in a bad way. And then I realized I could change lives. The moment I saw what fitness did for me, I knew I had to help others experience the same transformation, the same outcomes. And that's exactly what I'm doing with the business coaching now, because I want you guys to achieve the same financial freedom that I have. I'm not just here to make money, I'm just here to help you guys unlock their full potential, just like with my fitness coaching. And this just isn't a business for me, it's personal. That's why it should be a personal brand. They're not two separate entities, you and your business. And if you're ready to change lives, I'm ready to tell you how you can make it happen. Now, this is the bulletproof method. Now, my system I built through my own trial and error of years of fitness coaching, investing in mentorships and in the trench experiences. And you're about to take the info with you in less than a day. And I'm going to break it all down for you. And again, this is just literally one of my clients who was just shit posting, not even being that intentional when he was working with me one month, and he made $3,000 in a week. I still think he had like a 20K month that month. Now, in the following steps, I'm going to break down the entire process A to Z on how I'll help you scale to 10K a month without using the bulletproof method, with using the bulletproof method. Now, this is just a roadmap to success, and I'm going to give it to you step by step. So, how I used the bulletproof method for Ryan, he was easily able to set up his coaching offer, start posting, and immediately start closing clients. That way, he could scale from 0 to 10K a month faster than I ever did, and without making all the mistakes I had to make along the way. Again, one month he made 18K, and then that next month he made 30K, bro. It was insane. Step one, mindset mastery, right? So we're going to break through the limiting beliefs and self-doubt that has been holding you back so you can develop a success-driven mindset and take consistent action, making you the leader the other people need in life and get them in the best shape possible. Step two, creating a bulletproof offer, right? You have to have a bulletproof offer. And I'm going to show you how to create an irresistible offer, a high value offer, and an offer that makes people feel like they can buy it, even if it might be a little too expensive for them, because it's priceless for them to invest in, because their health and their fitness is something that should be priceless to them. And you can make them feel that by nurturing them with your content and your DMs, et cetera, et cetera. We want to make it easy for clients to say yes, not hard. Now, step three is authentic, valuable content. No more TikTok copy and paste videos. We're going to build a content plan that speaks directly to your ideal clients and showcases your true value, building trust and engagement. It's like a funnel, right? So I explain to my clients there's top, middle, bottom funnel content, and it looks like a reverse triangle. Top funnel content brings people in. Middle funnel content shows that you are a fitness coach. It kind of builds them up a little bit. Bottom funnel content makes people feel like you're speaking directly to them. And at the end of that, we should have a like a DM interaction, and then a potential call and a close. So it's like an upside down triangle, right? And we're going to teach you how to implement this strategy. Now, step four is lead generation and conversion. I'm going to teach you guys how to consistently generate qualified prospects and turn them into paying clients with minimal friction and no cold DMing or shitty car sales tactics. Now, step five is streamlining your business. From automating workflows to improving your client experience, I'm going to show you how to scale efficiently and effectively while freeing up your time to focus on what matters most, content and fulfillment. For example, if you're writing programs off Google Docs, when you have 60 to 70 clients like I do, you think you're going to be able to take 3 to 4 to 5 hours to write that in depth of programs on Google Docs for every single client? No, that's impossible. It's not ideal. So you want to streamline your systems. You want to make them more efficient and effective so that you can fulfill your clients better, give them better results, focus on content so that you can keep bringing in more clients and scale more effectively. And then step 6 is scaling with confidence. I'm going to guide you step by step, ensuring that you're set up for long-term success, helping you hit that 10K month milestone. As simple as that, right? Now, what exactly do you get working with me? I think it's a little bit better instead of me just talking out my ass that I get a client in here, another client, besides Ryan, because I've been showing you his testimonials to explain, you know, what he got working with me and how we help him change his life. So I'm going to have Alex hop in here real quick, and he's going to be able to explain his story and the benefits that he got from working with me.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Alistair?
What's up?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of mentorships. I guess I should preface this by saying that first before I signed up with Alistair and his team. Um, I'm sure there are some other good ones out there, but all the ones that I joined were not great. So I was very skeptical coming into this. A lot of people make a lot of promises and don't really follow through on them. Um, that's not what Alistair does. I mean, he was like, "Well, help you with your content." That's where my biggest struggle was like making content that like resonates with people. So that was a huge focus that I was back and forth with Garrett, his social media guy, pretty much on a daily basis for the first like 4 to 6 weeks. I wasn't even focusing on sales from the start. So, I mean, the program is what you need it to be. You know what I mean? Like I said, my thing was sales or content rather. So I nailed down my content, was going back and forth with Garrett every single day. He was giving me feedback every single day. I literally would not post on social media without sending it to Garrett and get his feedback. Um, Feedback was super valuable. I finally had a post hit like, I think 2.5 million views or something on TikTok. Got a whole bunch of leads from there. And from there, it was just now you've got your winning piece of content, your winning format. You know what people want you to talk about, what their struggles are, and you just rinse and repeat that process. So from there, it was a matter of honing the sales, the lead generation, stuff like that. Now I'm working on kind of the next step, which is, getting all the automations and stuff like that set up that I think you were just talking about, all the workflows, so that I can really scale. So, um,
And how did it feel to be able to just quit your corporate job, bro,
yeah,
and actually start living your dream?
yeah, yeah. So once things really started clicking for me, so I had my first 10K month. It was actually like just shy of 12K. It was like 11,700 or something like that. Um, Simultaneously having like the most frustrating 2 weeks of my corporate career, and it was just like a sign from God almost. So I quit my job, went full time into this, and I've never felt like more aligned with what I feel my purpose is in life. And that's a really, really great feeling, one that I've never really experienced before. Um, and I would not have been able to do that without Alistair and his guys.
And again, it also proves that it's possible for you to do this while you're working another job.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't do this because I'm limited by my job now," and they obviously can't stop because they got bills to pay, right? You couldn't have just quit your job to just solely focus on this. And that's what your fear was. I remember when you were signing up, you're like, "Dude, if I make this investment and you don't deliver, like I'm basically screwed." You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
because I had invested so much money, I think like 20 grand or something in other mentorships, like three other mentorships. So like this was the last bit of money that I had to invest in this program. And like it was like this is either going to take my business to the next level or put me in the ground. So so it was
and
make or break moment.
and we
It worked
promised to
out.
deliver, right?
Yeah, it
And we
worked out.
delivered. Um, and that's just because I mean, you can ask him. I talk to him every single one of my clients almost every single day if we can. We have a content creator coach. We have a sales like skills coach. And all of these guys have access to every single one of our clients. And again, they all have 24/7 access to us. Every single client gets, monthly personal calls with me. We do 3 live calls a week with Garrett on content strategy. I do one live call a week on, like business strategy and just how to continue to scale. So the program, would you say, is it everything that you were looking for or even more?
Dude, it's more. I mean, it's more. I mean, like I said, I was a little skeptical coming in, like, is this all talk or what? Or are you guys gonna actually do all this stuff that you say you're gonna do? Yeah, it surpassed my expectations for sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, well, dude, I appreciate you hopping in the call, um, and just showing everybody what's actually possible if they follow these processes that we're talking about.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. I mean, I will say like not a get rich quick scheme, it's not like you sign up for the program and there's $10,000 a month. Like you got to put in the work. It's the kind of thing like you get out what you put in, but if you're willing to put in the effort and like you said, you can do it with while working another job. That's what I did. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you're willing to put the work in, Alistair and his team, they can help you take this thing to the next level, 100%.
I love it. I love it. Well, dude, I'm gonna finish off the rest of the call. But thank you for hopping in, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Thank you.
Always, dog. So now that you guys know what you get working with me, again, I just want to, kind of show you. You get the monthly coaching one-on-one calls. You get access to the business coaching course, exclusive Google Drive access, personal content creator coach, that's Garrett. Get weekly live calls in the community. And this bulletproof method is meant to, generate authentic, high quality prospects, turn prospects into paying clients, full access to tools and support, ongoing mentorship and guidance. And here's again just more client proof because Ryan and Alex are not our only clients. And we have helped multiple people get to $20,000, in 7 weeks. One of my clients here made $11,000 in 27 days since his first call. Another client here, 27 days since our first call, 17.6K, right? Like that's crazy. And you guys can do that too. Even if you don't want to work with us, if you're following the framework that we're laying out in this video, you can do this. Now, you understand exactly how this works. I have an offer for you. If you understand the process and you're a coach or a trainer that wants to change lives and make a lasting impact, if you're tired of fucking being broke and you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, you want to give your current, future, or family the life they deserve, right? And you are ready to make at least 10K a month with your coaching business, build a personal brand that changes someone's lives and like puts you in a position to have authority in your niche. And this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to help you scale your personal brand from where you're at now to where you want to be at least 10K a month using the strategies that we talked about. No ads, no inauthentic content, not betraying who you are. And this isn't about pretending to be something you're not. It's about authentic growth. Remember that. So this is your chance to stop fucking struggling and start building the life and the business that you deserve if you're actually ready for it. And here's the next thing. You can book a call with me and my team to help you get to that 10K a month if you're interested. Now, if you can't if you can't view the QR code and scan it, it's not working. If you guys are too silly to figure that out, just, drop your email in the chat or your name in the chat, um, like your Instagram name in the chat, and we'll send you the link to actually book the call. But I just want to sit here for a little bit and let everybody get access to the QR code. Will everybody give like a hands up when they're done putting their name in the chat or doing the QR code, please? Everybody good to go? If not, we can go back to it at the end of the call after we do the Q&A because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. So at this point, I'm going to stop and let you guys, start raising your hands one by one and answering the questions that you guys have on everything we talked about and how you can scale your fitness and coaching business. All right. So I'm going to let Ben go first because he has his hand raised first. Oh, he put his hand raised down. So if you have questions, raise your hand and I'll let you speak. There you go, brother. You should be good to go, Ben.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How about you?
Good, man. Good. So the question I had, just want to say, really appreciate it for all the game you've given so far. A lot of really good information in there. I'm kind of in a position right now, similar to kind of how Alex was when he was, first getting started. I have experience. I've been bodybuilding for about 3.5 years now. I have a lot of experience in the gym. I think I have a lot of really good value that I can offer people.
Hmm.
And I truly do believe that I think I can help a lot of people. Right now, I'm kind of in a position where I don't have the capital to be able to invest into myself. I'm working a full-time job currently where I feel like I'm kind of capped out making, 45, 50K a year, and I really want to elevate my life.
Hmm.
As of now, I've helped about three or four, either like family members or just really close friends, essentially get into the best shape of their life.
Hmm.
And my question is, how can I get my first paid client as somebody that's working a lot, and doesn't really have a social media presence yet?
I would do like a 14-day challenge. So this is what I did to get my first clients. I did like a free 14-day challenge. So basically, I treated all of the individuals I got in this challenge as if they were paying clients. Put them on my app, wrote them full programs. My goal with this was to give them so much value that they saw me as priceless and that they couldn't part from me afterwards because I helped them so much with their health and fitness goals. And I capped my challenge at about 30 people because
Hmm.
I was like, okay, if 30 people sign up, that's about all I could handle. Because again, these are 30 clients you'd have to work with.
Yeah.
And this was when I first started, bro. I only had like 2,000 followers. I got
Hmm.
27 people to sign up for the challenge because it was free. And out of those 27 people, I believe I closed like 7 or 8 clients from.
Okay.
So that's how I got my first 7 or 8 clients. But then I had 27 transformations to use to continue to push my coaching. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Build the portfolio. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna let Christian ask his next question, and then obviously if you have another one, we'll come back to you if
Cool.
nobody
Thanks so
else does.
much, man. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Andrew or Christian, brother, you should be good to go.
Awesome. Awesome. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, bro. How about you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Getting my workout in and at the same time trying to gather all this information in my head. So sorry if I sound out of breath.
No, you're good, bro. Put that work in.
My question is, I became a trainer at Crunch Fitness around a month ago. I started my social media around 3 months ago. I only have 150 followers. I know that's not the big focus right now. I can still get clients and provide value to them. But my question is, how can I elevate my game as a personal trainer here in a physical gym, which is not the end road? I got this job to see how you move around people, get used to calls, which I'm very skeptical about still, like getting on the phone with somebody and trying to like say hello, try to get them out of their comfort zone and all that stuff. How can I elevate my coaching on both sides while trying to build my social media at the same time and not over stressed about not getting clients, like not being able to close? Like for example, here in Crunch, I've done multiple free sessions where I always butcher the the closing at the end because I'm overthinking and I don't know how to move around that area yet. So I'm just looking for like basically um a straight answer, how like what mentality do you get into in order to not be overstressed in situations like that?
Um, Brother, I just realized that the more you overthink it, and this is easier said than done, but the more I overthink it, the more fucked I am. Why don't I just calm down? What's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm here to help the people, not to close them. Maybe it's because you're so worried about closing people, and that's why you're flopping every single time. You're not worried about just helping them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think of it this way: every time you interact with a client on a call or in person, if you're a trainer or coach, if the other person on the call wins, they walk away from that call with so much value. You feel like you change their life in ways they can't even begin to imagine. They're pretty much always going to invest. If
Okay.
potential client wins, you win. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, you're right. I always, as soon as I go into it, I'm thinking like I need to get the sale instead of like trying to provide the value that I know I can provide. Okay, I appreciate it, man.
Exactly.
Thanks for your time.
No, always got you, bro. Any other questions? There was a lot of people with their hands up earlier. Okay. Ben, let's let Ben in. Ben,
Hey man,
brother.
I don't know
What's
if
up,
I don't
dude?
know if anybody else is trying to ask questions. If you want to reach them first, I just had one more kind of follow up question for my previous one.
Yeah.
So kind of going on what you were saying earlier, how would you, I have about 1,000 followers across, Instagram, TikTok, just, random platforms. How would you
Mhm.
go about, structuring that 14-day, like free plan essentially? Would you get in front of a camera and, act eccentric and get people excited about it? Would you make like a flyer, put it on your story? How would you go about doing that?
I would post, um, I would promote it for at least like a week before. You know what I mean?
Okay, I
On
see what
your
you're saying.
story. You could make maybe like, put it this way. One of those posts would not really be top, middle, or bottom funnel content. It's more like an ad post, right?
Yeah,
So that'd just be like extra on top of that. You'd still want to make those top, middle, bottom funnel posts as well.
I see.
Um, so that way you have people actually viewing that post about your challenge and engaging with it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But outside of that, posting it on your story, and like I said, also using your stories as like of a literal like vlog for your life. Do you see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Posting like a training, what you eat, posting, a little bit of motivational. Like sometimes I'll post like scripture that I'm reading and what I'm struggling with in my walk with Christ, et cetera, et cetera. And
Yeah,
then I post CTAs. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Then people are watching my stories. They're getting nurtured by my personality instead of just
Hmm.
feeling like my story is one big ad. Do you see what
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
it gives them something to resonate with. That's what
Exactly.
branding is, man. You got it figured out for sure.
Exactly. So post those types of stories and then post the stories about your 14-day challenge so that you can get people into that and
Yeah,
like driving and engaging with it. Do you see what I'm saying?
absolutely, man. I get it. Thank you.
And dude, honestly, if you have any like questions about this stuff, like I said, book the call with us. There's no commitment really at the end of the day. We just want to set up the call to get an idea of where you're at now, more specifically, where you want to be and how we can help you. So, genuinely, if you're interested, bro, like just click the link in the chat and get that call booked and we'll go from there.
Awesome, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I got you, brother. Um, Tremont said, would you say the content is more important than the back end systems to close the clients? Yes, the content is way more important than the back end systems. If you are not focusing on the content first and you're focusing on the back end systems first, you got to realize that you are putting the chicken before the egg. That'd be like learning how to do schizo reps in the gym before actually learning how to do a dumbbell press. That's crazy. That'd be learning how to like run before you walk, which is impossible, right? So it'd be impossible for you to be successful in scaling your business if you didn't have content that could nurture clients. Because even if you had those back end systems, if you have no clients or people coming into your page or your offer, you're not going to be able to utilize those systems to close them. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, does anybody have any other questions? This is the money time where you get to get one-on-one time with me. So no other questions about any of this stuff. Let me give y'all a little bit just to think. All right, let's let Jonathan in. And then we'll let Hosea in. Because or Josiah. Because he was second. Jonathan, brother, what's up?
Hey man, what's up? I got a question for you. So personally, one, thank you for the opportunity, and I've been following your content for a long time, man. Really look up to you. Great. Just yeah, and I wanted to get that out there.
Bro, thank you for getting on this call. I appreciate you.
Like I said, I appreciate the opportunity. I I went through a really substantial transformation in my fitness journey. I lost about 90 pounds.
Mhm.
So I don't look the greatest. Like I look respectable. I lift a respectable amount of weight. I want to help people. I've helped a lot of close friends. I've helped a lot of close family. Helping people, helping my girlfriend, helping certain friends right now. All of them that I've helped through fitness. I've helped through fitness, through nutrition, through PT even. Um, should I need the question, they trust me. I feel I'm trustworthy. Would it be better for me to post certain stuff about my transformation and try to get their testimonies out there so the public can see it?
That would be awesome. Now, keep in mind, dude, just because you may not look the best doesn't mean you still can't impact people. You got to realize that I have a lot of clients that come to me for like extreme weight loss, but it's probably harder for me to relate to some of their struggles and help them through some of their mental moments because I was never overweight. I was like skinny, like 110 pounds skinny fat. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, so dude, like make content that speaks to those individuals because I'm sure you had insecurities. I'm sure you had, and you can talk about, hey, if you're fat and you have these insecurities, I did too. I want to talk to you about how you can, work over these things,
Mm.
et cetera, et cetera. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Um,
get
that is going to resonate with people so much, dude, and feel like you're speaking directly to them and help you get clients and build those leads and actually connect with the people that are watching your content. And then when you start making like fitness content, or you could just make transformation videos as well as top funnel content. But then when you start making fitness content as middle funnel content, review videos, or things like that, you're going to be able to actually show them that you have authority, that you have presence, that you can give knowledge, et cetera, et cetera. And then when you do bottom funnel content that speaks directly to them, you'll be able to potentially use that like as a bottom, like an upside down triangle. So like again, you have top, middle, bottom funnel, and then at
Mhm.
the end of that, we have a potential conversation in the DMs and a sale. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I've been posting content and stuff. It's just not really getting out there. I've gotten a couple conversations, but nothing crazy. Yeah.
Well, dude, how about let's set up a call? Like I said, click the link, and then we can go and talk about, where you're at now, where you want to be, and kind of take a look at the content and see how we can help you.
Yeah, no, will do. Much appreciated, man. Really appreciate it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Let's let Josiah go next, and then we'll let Christian go. Josiah,
Can you
brother,
hear
what's
me?
up?
Hey, not much. I was just wondering how I could get like clients' attention through social media and then to gain more clients. I've been working out for probably 5 or 6 years. And
Mm-hmm.
then I've also been an ambassador for a clothing brand, but I just never really got much like referrals for that.
Okay, so what would you say you were struggling with like the main struggle with your content was? Because I don't really have much context here.
Yeah, so I've been able to get like consistent, like decent views, but I've just never been able to get clients at all for personal training or have really too much for people clicking the link on for my code for the clothing brand.
Yeah. So with that, again, you have to use your Instagram as a funnel. So there's two that I want to explain. There's the funnel of reels, stories, and DMs. And again, this works as an upside down triangle. At the bottom of that, we should have a potential sale or a sale deal closed, right? So with this, Reels is the thing that gets people attention to your page, and you have to follow that reel funnel for that to work. Top, middle, bottom funnel content. Then you have stories, where you use your stories as like your day-to-day vlog. You're getting people to see what you do on a daily basis, showing them that you train, that you eat meals, et cetera, and then throwing up CTAs. These CTAs are going to make, you know, like the authentic post that you're doing on your story, using it as like your daily vlog is going to allow you to connect with them on a personal level. Then when they see the CTAs, they're going to be more likely to interact with them. Then you can drive people to your codes, to your coaching application, et cetera, et cetera. Then once you get them to interact with that, you'll have potential DMs or conversations going, and then you should have potential deals closed. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense now for sure.
Awesome, awesome. And again, dude, Josiah, let's book a call and let's just talk about this stuff, where you're at now, where you want to be, and how we can help you a little bit more in depth. Just click that link in the chat and you should be able to do that.
Awesome, man. That sounds good.
All right, let's go. Let's let Christian go next.
Hey man, thank you for the opportunity. I just wanted to add more. I booked a call so we can get more into details about this stuff. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, how did you build confidence, or what was your key mentality to build confidence in approaching people? Right now, in a commercial gym like this, it's a little more tough than doing it online through Instagram, because people are with their headphones are focused on the workouts and all that stuff, yada yada. But I know I have the value that can help them. But like I spoke earlier, I'm coming into the conversation already with the mind I need the client, and my confidence is not all there because my closing abilities are not great. So I'm already walking into this conversation with a confidence level not where it should be, and not where I'm actually who I actually am. So basically, what was the key component to build that confidence that you built over the years? Because man, you're fucking awesome at this. So I just wanna want to dig into that brain. I want to be. They told me one time, listen to the people that are where you want to be at. You're definitely one of those people. So I'm gonna pick that brain as much as I can.
Dog, with confidence, I love this Hormozy quote. You don't get confidence by screaming affirmations in the mirror. You get confidence by doing shit that makes you uncomfortable, but proving to yourself that you can fucking persevere, right?
Wow.
So you've got to put yourself in scenarios where you're uncomfortable, where you're going to learn how to be better. And you're already doing that right now, right? And then as you continue to do that, you're going to gain that confidence. Because I used to be very uncomfortable on camera, dude. Like,
Okay.
if you scroll all the way back to like my first post, you would cackle at some of my first posts.
Okay. So just
So
repetitions.
get your when you went to the gym and you did a barbell bench press for the first time, did that rep feel good?
That was terrible.
How'd you get better?
I kept doing it every week. I get it.
Boom. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And then also, like when we schedule that call, and I'd hope just click the link and get it scheduled, because I can see when they're actually getting booked. And it looks like
I booked it for tomorrow, I think at 12.
yeah. With Ben Markel.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Um so we have one Ben Markel booked. I don't see your booking, I don't believe yet, my brother. So just triple check that. Um, but with this, it's really about consistency and just making sure that you don't let the lack of confidence stop you from taking action. Because that is going to, but that's why most people don't make it. They get
Yeah, yeah.
scared, something doesn't, feel right, and they're so scared to take action. You know how costly your procrastination and your inaction is?
Yeah.
It's cost me millions of dollars. And the sad part is, in hindsight, the only person I have to blame is myself. So
Yeah.
keep letting your lack of confidence stop you from taking action. Eventually, you're going to take action and realize how much time and money you wasted by putting that off.
I never looked at it that way. That's amazing. Thank you.
Got you, brother. Any other questions? We got any other questions for anyone in the group? I see all right. Let's let I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's
You hear
up,
me?
brother? Yep.
Hello. Hope you're doing great. So it's actually midnight here where I live, so I'm gonna make it quick.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. The point is, I wanna start this coaching business, but like I wanna target people from America or France, or because I talk French, I talk English, I talk a little bit of Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna target people not from my country, but from countries where it pays well.
Okay. So with that, man, you're gonna start having to making content and put it this way. You're gonna have to learn really good English if you want to make content in English. Because if the words don't flow, then
Okay?
it it might not be something that people really resonate with. Because
Yeah.
at least Americans are very picky about the dialect of the English, if that makes sense. Like if I have to also think of it this way, people scroll for themselves, they don't scroll for you, sadly. Same case with me. They don't really care about
Yeah.
me. They want the information from me. And they do care about me because they like me and trust me, but if I lose them in the video because they have to hear they have to work to hear what I'm saying. Maybe I'm mumbling or like not enunciating right. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm like not speaking clearly or the background music is too loud. If they have to fight to hear the sound or if they have to fight to understand what you're saying, scroll away. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got it.
So,
Uh,
first off, I would definitely focus on that. And then also, maybe, dude, now on the flip side of that, maybe not having 100% proper English, but making that effort will bring up your engagement because sadly people might just clown you for that. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
but bad engagement is still good engagement because it just boosts your profile to other people.
Yeah.
Could get you more potential sales, so you could work that strategy as well.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm actually good at English. It just when I start like because now it's not my mother language, so when I start recording or talking with people who talk like English, I
Yeah,
just start getting it a little bit
yeah, no,
hard.
I completely understand. But did that all make sense?
What?
Did everything that I said make sense?
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Awesome,
But
awesome.
like, what's your take on how to target those people? Just like make videos on by
Make videos in English and also maybe use a VPN browser when you post to where you're actually in the United States instead of where you're at so that your posts are reaching people in the United States. But let's let Stephen K.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
I guess I have a call booked tomorrow, so we'll go more into specifics on my situation. But I do this already, and I'm more here for the scaling purposes. But I guess what's your take on post frequency? Because I've seen some people say if you can post less but make it higher quality, or like on the contrary, like I've taken a look at your page and a lot of other people too, or like if you can get out multiple posts a day. So like is your priority volume? Well, like I guess it's always going to be good content, but is your priority volume of good content or like once a day? Because I've heard people say a couple times a week or
My thing is at least 3 a day. I have to post at least one top, one middle, and one bottom funnel content. And this is also going to answer Shriman's question when he was like, would you prefer to work on most top, middle, or bottom funnel content? You need to make at least one piece of top, middle, bottom funnel content every day so that funnel is working in real time every day. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, so at least 3 posts minimum is what I recommend. Now, if you can post outside of that, it's bonus and it's extra. And if they're quality, do it. But if you're just shit posting outside of that, I wouldn't even do it. I would just stick with the 3 a day.
I see. Okay. Yeah, just because I've seen some people, like I've gotten advice from some people say like, oh, post 3 times a week or it's gonna get over flooded. And then some people say three
I
times
don't
a
I
day.
don't agree with the Sam Millsap approach of just post 12, 20 times a day just talking to the camera. You could do that on trial reels because it'll like bring it to whole different people, right? So experiment with trial reels on that. But dude, just posting 10 to 12 videos, 20 videos talking to the camera a day, they're not very quality. They don't really give good quality information. You're just kind of sharing your ideas. Some of them might blow up. Most of them might not because you don't even have a large following yet. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, totally. That's very clear.
Now, those videos only work when you have a large following because people are already interested in what you want to say. Does that make sense? So that's why it works for Sam.
Right, right. No, I get that 100%.
Awesome. Does that answer your question?
1,000%. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Always got you, bro. Now, all right. One more question with Voila. Can you unmute him, Liam, please?
Is it working?
Yep. What's up?
Yeah. What's up? They are lost. My Wi-Fi was so bad.
It's okay.
Yeah. So as you said like earlier, I just have to like make good videos in English and start to post with using a VPN, right?
Start with what?
Like as you said, I just start to make
Use a VPN. Yes. Use a
use
VPN
a
browser
VPN.
and make sure that you're in an American state or like an
Right.
English state or something, whoever you're trying to target when
Yeah.
you're actually posting those videos.
And does it actually work? Like if you post with using VPN, like
Yeah.
Meta or TikTok won't like find out that you're using
No,
VPN or
it's not
something.
going to find that out.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. You're good to go.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Always got you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Always. Thank you. So, guys, I want everybody to have one last chance to click this link to book a call. Go to the bottom of the chat. If you want to talk about where you're at now, where you want to be, and how we can help you get there. Again, there's no commitment on the call. We just want to give you some value, more in depth even than we did on here, so that you can walk away learning how to scale your business. And if you want to work with us, then that would be great, obviously. But like I said, there's no commitment on the call. We just want to help you guys out. So I'm going to give you guys like maybe a minute or two to click the link and get those booked because I don't want to just, jump out. And I'm going to give everybody a couple seconds to see if they have any other questions before we kind of end the call. All righty, guys. Well, I hope to talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions extra, like outside of this, feel free to DM me. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here for you guys. We just want to help you as much as we can. Keep crushing it. Take this information. Get to 10K months because you're all capable of doing it. And if you want to hop in these webinars, in the future, we're going to keep doing more so that we can keep bringing you guys more, more value and just giving you more game so that you can live your dream life and change others' lives as well simultaneously. God loves you. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Have a blessed evening, guys. Peace.